All right, gentlemen and ladies, this is Tom from Numbers Game Lifestyle. And today we're going to talk about whether it's worth your time to use unique openers whenever you do online dating. So whether it's Tinder, Hinge, Bumble, all the big players, whether it's worth it to open women with unique openers, going through their profile and finding something unique and special and unique about them to ask them a question about or to make a comment on in order to spark a conversation. Okay? This is what we're talking about. Is it worth it, or is it better to just, not think about it and just say the same message to every chick that you match with, every chick that you're, interested in, and see what happens. Okay, so what's better? Is it better to take the time to go through a profile and construct a unique and engaging and entertaining opener that'll get her to reply? And in my extensive experience of online dating, no, it is not worth it to do any kind of unique openers. And here's why. The whole point of online dating is to arrange meetups. You're looking for a girl that wants to meet you, right? Whether that be a hookup, whether that be a date, whatever, you want a girl that's meeting up with you. The goal is not to chat to women. The goal is not to text women. The goal is not to get validation by, having a woman text you all the time. If that's the name of the game, you go ahead with all the texting, all the unique openers, all the, attraction building text, attraction building, all the demonstrate high value stories you're going to tell that's going to make her panties wet. Right. Yeah. Okay. Good luck with that. Right. I'll tell you what does make a girl's panties wet. I'll tell you what does make a girl want to meet you and, possibly hook up with you or date you. Here's what's important. Your pictures. Surprise. Wow. Who would have thought? Yes, your pictures are going to do 99% of the lifting when it comes to you getting hookups, when it comes to you getting dates. The texting that you do is just the little 1% that you toss on there to prove to this girl that you're not a complete weirdo that's going to be make it embarrassing for her if she ever meets with you, right? That's all it is. When you're texting this girl, you won't embarrass her. As long as you're a normal guy, she will meet up with you. The pictures do all the heavy lifting. Guys always try to make up for their lack of pictures, their lack of looks, their lack of pictures with text game. And it's not going to work. It's not going to even compare. Some guy with better pictures than you is going to move faster than you. He's going to message her with a generic opener and she'll reply. And then he's going to ask her, 2 or 3 questions, and then he's going to ask her out on the date. And she's going to say yes. Meanwhile, the text guy is going to be spending all this time constructing all these demonstrate high value texts and all these attraction building text and all the comfort building text. Meanwhile, the guy has her off the app, the guy that's, moving things quickly, that's already asked her out within 2 or 3 messages. He already has her off the app and she already has the date planned with this guy. Meanwhile, he's texting her all his demonstrate high value stories. Meanwhile, the guy's plowing her. Meanwhile, the other guy, that's just, gets to the point really quickly with good pictures is already banging the chick while he's demonstrating his high value. That's the way it works. The pictures mean everything. I've had women try to use text game on me. They make a comment on one of my pictures that sparks me to reply back. And big deal, I reply back and we get a little conversations going. But does it ever lead me to be oh yeah, I want to meet this girl. She's super fun to text with. I really enjoy texting her. I'm going to meet her now. No, you look at the girl's pictures, and if you look at her, you know immediately whether you want to meet her or not. And if I don't want to, if I don't find her pictures that attractive, I won't meet her. It doesn't matter what she texts me. And it's the exact same thing with women. Women will respond to your entertaining texts, your attraction building texts, but it's not like it compels them to want to meet you. It's like, oh, this guy's texting is so fun. Now I really want to meet this guy. No, she's going to look at your pictures and decide immediately whether I want to meet this guy. You know what makes a girl want to meet you? Having a ripped body, a good face, good pictures that make you look amazing with good angles. That is what compels women to want to meet you, not the text messages you send. Oh, the attraction building, the comfort building. Yeah, good luck with that. Meanwhile, a guy with good pictures and like a ripped body, a good face is just going to come charging through and cut through all the bullshit, and he's going to get her out on the date, possibly bang her while you're still texting away trying to like arrange a date. Complete waste of time. Improve your pictures or be destined to being like, bottom feeding. And yes, text game is not going to solve your problems. It's not the holy grail to your problems. Texting is very simple. Here's what happens. Here's what I text. Here's my unique opener. I say whatever her name is, hey Jennifer, hey Jessica, hey Stephanie, what's up? And that is it. If they do not reply to that, I'm done. It's over. But guess which women do reply? The women that are actually interested. The woman that looks at my pictures and likes what she sees. She responds to those texts. And there's a high probability that she will actually agree to a date with me, provided I don't see anything completely stupid. This is why there is no advantages to these long text messages trying to convince her to go out with you. She knows immediately by looking at your pictures whether I want to meet this guy or not. And that those text messages that you send her are just confirmation that you're not a complete weirdo. And as long as you're not a complete weirdo and you ask her out, like in a normal way, like a normal person would, she will say yes. The pictures mean everything. The texting is just like the 1%. The 1% to like, confirm that you're not a weirdo. This is how the guys that actually get laid a lot and not text a lot, they're the one. This is how they work. They move quickly, 3 or 4 messages and I'm asking her out. It cuts through all this bullshit. It cuts through all the time wasters that are there just to be entertained. Oh, look at this guy's text. It's so funny. Oh, look at that text. It's so sexy. It's kind of turning me on. But does she ever want to meet these guys? Hell no. It's the guys that, she looks at the pictures and be like, I want to meet this guy. And once he texts her, it's like, okay, he seems like a normal guy. I guess I'll agree to like go out with him. That's how it's done. There's no complicated text game involved. The pictures mean everything. Women trying to text me and trying to game me, it's happened numerous times. And it's never worked because as soon as I look at their pictures, I'm like, nah, like I'm ending this conversation. So even though it's fun and entertaining, you got better things to do. And that is to arrange meetups, arrange hookups, arrange dates. That is what your goal is. It's not to text women all day, right? Anyways, guys, if you need help constructing a profile or improving your looks to the point where, women actually go out with you despite your generic opener, then yeah, I offer coaching on how to do that. So yeah, check the links below. And I also offer like texting advice as well, because some guys do really suck at texting. In most cases, it's over texting the wrong things. Yeah, and I help guys with that as well. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Thanks for watching.